What is a black hole, and how do we even know if they're real, if no one's ever been to one?
Well, you can know things without visiting them. I mean, that's the methods and tools and machines of science are remarkable in their ability to learn something without actually having to see it with your eyes or hear it with your ears or to touch it with your fingers. We have, in fact, science didn't take off until these machines became a fundamental part of how we investigated the world, replacing our five senses. Because there's nothing more feeble in this world than you thinking you understand reality through your five senses. I don't want to call it feeble, I would call it error prone. Error prone. Remember I told you about escape velocity of Earth?
Yeah.
You remember the value I said it was?
7 miles per,
Paying attention.
per minute.
Per second.
Per second.
That's very fast. 7 miles per. So the adage, what goes up must come down, it's not true. It's true for almost anything you would experience, but you can launch something at 7 miles per second, it'll never ever come back. That's the escape velocity for Earth. Okay. If Earth had more mass and the gravity were stronger, the escape velocity is higher. That would make sense because there's more gravity that you have to escape. Let's keep up that exercise. Cram in more and more mass. Just keep doing that. Escape velocity keeps going up. Eventually, the escape velocity hits the speed of light. At that point, light can't even escape. Light is the fastest thing in the universe. If light can't escape, if you fall in, you don't escape either. There's no better description of a hole than that. And worse yet, it's a hole in any direction you approach it. Not just a hole in the street or in the floor. It's a three-dimensional hole. And how do we know it's there? Because it distorts the fabric of space and time around it. We see galaxies behind concentrations of matter, black holes, and the shape of the galaxy is distorted. Because Einstein tells us that gravity distorts the fabric of space and time. So that's one way we discover black holes. Another way is most stars in the night sky are binary and multiple star systems, most of them. You can't see it because you just have human vision. You whip out a telescope, you see, oh my gosh, there are two stars, not just one. If there's a pair of stars and one of them becomes a black hole, and this one ages, it expands and some of its material spills onto and orbits around the event horizon of the black hole. This swirling material gets hotter and hotter and hotter, and it radiates X-rays and ultraviolet.